Okay. Yeah, well, it says December 8th. There you go. Yeah.
How's old Smitty? Not very good. Thank you.
I know.
I was going to call my buddy. I put my crap back down. Trouble is, like I said, it's not kids and cats. License plate. Yeah. Go for it.
Dad said something about it. They had a big boy sandwich. I drove all the way down there. They gave it
Hey, welcome back to the channel. We just got back from another auction and we spent $876 with taxes. It was a expensive auction, as you see. A lot of stuff got bid more double for what you can get it for it on eBay, and I'm not really understanding. I have a feeling this is probably the worst auction I've been where people bid too much. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So the first one I got was this University of Dayton magazine. I paid 15 bucks for this. It's from 1968. It's a program. Then I got this DuPont magazine for 5 bucks for this. Then I got this magazine for 12 bucks. And there's 3 pieces in that one. They're just programs. Then I picked up, let's see here, 2 car parts. Oh, so these. So it's an Edelbrock carburetor, and I think this is off a Ford F-150. I'm not sure, but I paid 15 bucks for these 2. I'm sure I can sell this for like $30-40. I have to figure out where this goes, but I'm sure there's some money in there. A Smith clock. So I paid $7.50 for this one. I tried to look this up before I went to the auction. I couldn't see anything, but I don't see any dates on it or anything. And then I picked up these clocks, this Taylor clock, this Lux clock, and then this clock. It says Big Ben. I picked those 3 up for 25 bucks. Then I got a Hot Wheels lot. Let's see where that is. It's a plastic case. Oh, right here. So I picked these up for $40. There's 2 red line, or 1 red line in here. It's not in the greatest shape. Actually, there's 2. 2 red lines, 2 of the friction cars, and then some Tootsie cars. Is the red line? Nope. So I like to think, you know, maybe 25 for this one because it's not in good shape. Maybe, I don't know, 20 in that one, maybe. And then probably, I think I sold these before for 10 each. And then maybe sell this little case, this old vintage case. If you guys were watching the video, there was a lot of old car parts. It was just hard to get anything because, like I said, a lot of people were spending more than it was worth. I got this license plate box for $15. It's the ashtray and a bunch of these old Ohio license plates. So they gave these to the disabled veterans. I know we've got them before and I've showed you them, but I do pretty good. I get them, sell them for about 10 bucks each. And then it says Invader motor oil ashtray. I picked up this Dog Pound beer, or it may not be beer, premium beer. It says premium beer for $2, and that came with something else. Came with this dupe 80th anniversary Christmas ornament. I picked up this ice cream scoop for $1. Only reason because I had this growing up, and I just think it's so neat. I picked up this Zenith television puzzle for 10 bucks. I picked up this box lot for 40 bucks. These are all brand new, old stock. These parts are in there, and then it has a couple of these as well. Picked this flyer up for 20 bucks for this whole thing. This has got Babe Ruth in it, Ted Williams, so I'm gonna frame this, and Joe DiMaggio. This could be a reprint. I don't think so, but it could be. And it's got one of those Topps papers, Jim Wynn. And then this one definitely is old. Another advertisement piece with Mickey Mantle on it, and Yogi Bear and Clemente I see on that one. So I'm gonna have to, I probably won't frame these, but I'm gonna get something to maybe a plastic sleeve or something to put those in. Picked these games up for $2 each. I didn't do any research on them to see if there's any value there. Traffic Jams was all, like I said, $2 each. Traffic Jams, E.T., Monorail, Subattack, Supercar. Paid $25 for this, only for these Pete Rose, because after you see this video, you know he just passed. There was a tiebreaker. And then it's got a Cincinnati Reds little mini bat. Paid $4 for this lot. It's just got some breakers in it, and then a Pentax camera. Hopefully, with it being in the box, I'll get some money out of it. I don't know what these are. I think these are some kind of filter because they're plastic and you can't open these up. And then it's got a vintage steering wheel cover in it that's red. Picked this up. It's a not Super Bowl, but a football pendant. Coca-Cola. Picked this up for $10. I picked up this box lot here for $30. Priced this out. I'm gonna have to clean it. I didn't realize it was dirty, and the picture didn't show dirty, but they didn't do wasn't zoomed in either. But I know $40 for this. Not sure about this one. Looks too new. And then there's some plastic cars in here, and then a Texaco. I can't see who that's made by. And then a Texaco set, which is probably, this is all Tyco, I would assume. No, there's no name on it. Picked these up for $40. I sold comps for $110. It did not say Springfield on it. It just said Kelly's Tires, but it also had the little pieces for these. If you don't know from years ago auction that we did a video, there's these little metal pieces that connect these two together, and they sit on the ground like this, and the tire goes in between them. So you would display your tire in between those. Picked up this Reds bobblehead, vintage bobblehead from the 60s. I have a Bengals one, and then I got this one, and I don't think there's any name on it. Nope. Paid $40 for this. It's a holder that holds all the baseball bat pins. He said he's got the piece for this here. The Cincinnati Reds are in it. This is the National League, is what this one was. There's the Reds. Picked up Dennis the Menace for $4. Let's see what else we got here. Picked up all these comic books and books for $25. Not sure if there's any value for these. I've never seen these. Nursery books. And then there's some Snow White, or I'm sorry, Walt Disney books, records. Actually, there's a baseball record back here. I didn't see that. I'll go through it together. Oh, wow. So there's a Mickey Mantle one. Willie Mays. There may be some, I didn't see this. I thought, I'll be honest, I was only purchasing this for the comic books, but there may be some value here. These are golden key ones. These aren't very old, but there's different ones. It's probably only this one. The issue that I had with this was the comic books I wanted, I thought were these, and they weren't. They were in another stack. Again, I don't know if there's any value there. There's no value in this Popeye, I can tell you that. And this is Lost in Space. And then I'm not sure about these Outer Limits. Yeah, not sure that's the Raven. So now knowing about these, like I said, I think there could be some value here. It's some kind of record you put on. I don't know if you guys can see the record with the video camcorder. Picked this lot up for $20. There's no value in these that I know of. I may try to put them on eBay. I don't see a date on these. But it's got some Cincinnati Red glasses from that they gave away from at the park. This is empty. Icy with Cincinnati logo, which I thought this was pretty cool. This is George Brett from 7-Eleven. There's no value in these balls. I'm not sure even what they are. There's that one. There's another one here. There's a Smile and Be Happy cup. And Louisville Slugger. Some kind of piece of paper. It was $40, whatever it was attached to. Oh, it's a glove. So I paid $40 for this box lot of cards. Actually, no. This was $20. The other one was $40. The one guy said these came from Texaco. They're stamps from '72. I didn't go through these. He said he'd never seen them, and he actually collects cards, so Not sure if there's some value there. Here's the booklet that they came in. He said there's 2 football magazines, some, I think there's only like 2 or 3 packs of 2000 Pacific. There's these game day cards. There's no really value in there. Some old football cards. Another old football cards. I looked into one and there was no value in it of the cards. Another handbook. Some more stickers. And then I paid $40 for this one. Again, I didn't look at this, but I'm sure there's probably nothing in here because he separated them into teams. Actually, maybe it could be. There's a Pete Rose there. But I highly doubt it. And I don't know of anybody that does that, but it could have. Like I said, this guy collected everything. This was in another box lot. I'll have to show you, but I got it for $2, so I'll have to figure out where it was at. Picked up this Unocal 76 hat. At first I thought maybe that they bought a hat and sewed it on, but now I'm looking at it, I think maybe it was a gas station hat. I got 20 in that. I got 2 in this Ohio Art top. I used to do pretty good with these, but I think it's missing the piece there because I'm sure it doesn't spin right, so I think it's missing the metal piece. I got $8 in this Red Horse. I'm not sure. It's made out of particle wood. I paid $5 for these. This is a naughty. They had a lot of naughty stuff I tried to get, but I couldn't get it. But that's a naughty, some kind of holder. And I don't think it's got any names on who it's made by. No. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't either. Nope. But I would like to think I get more than a couple bucks out of it. Then I picked up this box for $10. And it's got some pins. It's got some more pins there. A patch, a red patch. Some old ticket stubs. League book. These will just go in my collection of old and red stuff. I picked this up for $10. It's a whole picnic set with a thermos, a Aladdin thermos, some food holders. I think this is the food holder. Yeah, food holder. That was cracked. I like to think I get more than $10 out of that. Picked this up for $5. No, picked this up for 30. I thought when we were at 5 and somehow we jumped from 5 to 30. Sold comp was 48 without the box, so this is brand new in a box looking. I picked this up for 20. I looked at sold comps, could not find one. I figured about $100 for this because these little guys were going for $20 to $30. I paid $6 for all this. This jewelry that they couldn't sell it. And it's like a Rock'em Sock'em game, a Power Rangers cup with no date on it. I have Wonder Woman in this, and I sold it for 20. So I'm not sure how much Batman is, but it's from 76. This was a giveaway that they were doing. Well, not a giveaway, but it's for plants, to help kids with plants. And this, I saw this is a Burger King Superman cup. I can't see the year on it. Maybe you guys can see. Oh, I do see it now. 1988. Nope. A lot. Yeah, 1988. But it says 85. But I didn't know Burger King did stuff like this. I bought this for $2. Nobody wanted it. I thought maybe I could sell this Quaker Steak tin for that. This is an oil pour spout. A So Ohio holder for your cup of coffee. There's no money in this Auto Sports light, I'm sure. I'm not sure. This is a Tiger Grip tire patch. Sure, there's no money in that. Oh, this is full of nothing. Somebody made that. And this is full. It says Ideal Roller Cleaner. So this was 3 box lots. my mom, I combined them just to save room. So 25 was the first box lot. The second two were 20. My mom said they were called, oh man, I don't know. Oh, Fiesta. But that says Fiesta. This doesn't say Fiesta, so I don't know. But Fiesta ware. There you go. There's a... She said there's money in this. I don't know. I don't like buying dishes, but I let her buy because she doesn't buy much. I picked up this box lot for $3. I saw this Pittsburgh Steeler Boo Iron City beer. I'm sure I could probably get $10 out of this. But I wanted for it's got the bangles here, and then they wrapped this up. I'm not sure. It says Flying Rye, but it's from Warped Wing, which is near us. There's got a bunch of locations, and there's some more teams in here. They just poked the bottom, and then I got this phone for $2, which I was in awe about this because I think this is neat. I've never seen one. And then paid $5 for these, Ohio State, and this says Huskies, go Huskies. I think I can get more money for these. And I think, no, I lied to you, that's not it. So I got these box lots of old parts. So I paid $40 for this one. This had this sock on it. I don't know why I took it off, but I do good with vintage parts, so I'll have to look some of this up and see what it goes to. This was $40 as well. There's a piece of a grill, and I think I've priced these out before. I think I've had these. This is a bake light, and it's broke. And then he told me this was old car parts, which I guess technically he's right. I had to bend the box a little bit to fit, but they're like sockets. It's from like Smythe or AutoZone or whoever. So they're brand new. I got 40 in, or I'm sorry, I got 25 in this. But like I said, they're all just miscellaneous car parts, but it's like an AutoZone car part. So I don't know. This was probably a bad buy. Oh, there's a tool down here. Let's see what this tool says. Oh, a pair of wire strippers. And then I paid these one in it too. These are again more just new old stock parts. I can't even see that one. I'm not sure what that is. Rotary file. And then I paid $25 for this one. That's pretty neat. And then there's an old picture. I don't know. And then this picture. So I don't know if there's gonna be money in there. But that's it. Yeah, $870 some with tax. So, and then my mom won, which I don't have in here, but I'll show you the little milk crates. Actually, I do have one. Little milk crates that look like this. She got them $2 each and picked up 4. Some lady bought a bunch of them. They were just kind of giving away, saying, hey, just pick them up. But yeah, so that's all I got for this round. Until the next one, guys. Thanks. Hit the like, subscribe button. I appreciate it.